Hello everyone, we're here in the Sawuti show. What is Sawuti show? It is a show and we're going to be bringing you very many things. We're going to bring you talents. We're going to bring you very many talented poets. Like, you don't have to miss that. And I gotta be telling you something, we're gonna be having talk shows and we're gonna be talking about different things. Like, it's gonna be interesting and you don't have to miss it, like seriously. Again, it's the Sawuti show, back again with Patrick and
Mimy Kali. Hello guys.
Yes, today we're gonna be talking about this pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19. It is scaring me off, like seriously.
And this is scaring most of the people, especially here in Africa, where people are really in miseries. We are going to see the negatives and the positives of this.
Yeah, which disease. I think I like.
Which you like?
Yes.
On my side, I really think that the negatives are really, like, the negatives are many. What do you think, Patrick?
Well, maybe just becoming many doesn't mean they're just so effective.
Probably, I think I'm going to explain them, and I think people are really going to be on my side. But as you're hearing this discussion, remember to subscribe, and I think things are going to work on well.
Like and comment. It's gonna be great. Yeah. All right, so let's bring this to the right place, right position.
The first negative about this disease is that there is loss of lives. People are dying.
People are dying.
Now, when you reach in the US,
I'm not dead yet.
When you reach in the US, it's another story. I don't even really want to talk about this, but people are really dying. Dying,
but not me. Which is good, you know. I'm still here to speak, you know. So yes, people are dying, which is definitely so bad. Like, seriously, I've seen people die, and I'm scared too that it's gonna reach me in my room. Like, seriously, maybe I don't know. You brought some, but never mind. So I think people are dying, but I'm also thinking at some positive side, it is actually good. Why? Because I'll just bring out my very first thing that I've been thinking about: families. You know, I think this coronavirus has brought families together, you know, specifically the lockdown. Because the lockdown has really made us sit at home and discuss with mommy and daddy and tell them what we've been missing. We've been missing some, you know, everything. And every time things are being corrected in the family. But dads have been waking up, job, wake up, work, everything is work. You know, like the song, work.
So when you say that families have come together, so don't you think that this has really improved the domestic violence?
Not really. I actually think it has reduced it.
On my side, I really think that this has improved like domestic violence. If it was like 10%, I think now it's even reaching like 15%.
All right, defend that. How?
So when I say that domestic violence is now high, what do I mean? And people, you're really going to choose your side. Let's say if, like, these families that have been fighting every day, when the dad has been waking up at 7 going for work, come back at 9 and still fight with the wife. What do you think now if they have been together from 6 in the morning up to other 6? Don't you think now these people are going to fight?
I think the show has become so beautiful because every morning it's some boxes to lunch, breakfast and dinner. Yeah. But I actually have another side about that because I personally believe at some point it has become so positive that families have just had enough time.
Yeah, like families have come together. Now they talk about the home issues. Yeah.
Yes, and in the fightings, let's bring out this example, all right? Like, you wake up every morning that you're fighting, but to human beings at some point now they're finding the time to sit down and say, okay, all right, let's talk about this. We're always fighting. Like, how is it gonna end? Like,
Yeah.
before, the guy would give you and go for work. So he comes back tired at 10, go to bed, gives you in the morning, all right? But now I believe families are taking their time to sit down. Let's talk about it. Let's find solutions. So I personally believe actually it's reducing instead of increasing.
Yeah, but coming on my side, I also think that this COVID-19 has led to financial crisis. Like the poverty line, people are really poor because people are consuming nowadays, but they don't earn anything. Imagine you're eating, but you're earning nothing. What happens at the end of the day? There is hunger.
Well, I'm thinking it's actually a good thing. Let me tell you something. You know, people are becoming poor, and I am among the people that are becoming poor. You guys gotta help. But but the thing is, there are some people that this is very positive for them. Like they're becoming totally rich, like rich actually. But I also think I love this mostly in the churches. You know. The churches, the tithes and offerings.
Yeah,
instead of feeding the pastors, now they're feeding the church members, which is a good thing, you know. And actually, instead of storing and keeping, people are bringing to eat. Guys, let's share love.
Yeah, and here we are giving big thanks to the pastors that are really doing this, because this is really helping people, and the billionaires that are also helping some countries. Like, thank you so much. But coming back on my side, this has really brought negatives. I have like 1,000. This has brought, like, there is high government expenditures. The government is really spending much.
Spending.
Yeah, like the expected.
But spending on the taxes.
No, like the government is really spending a lot on these people that are affected by the disease. Yeah, so government is spending much money.
Yeah, they're really spending much money, and I'm kind of afraid, although I believe there are positives, but I'm still kind of afraid that within some months we're not going to get even the meal, the little meal.
Alrighty, back from break.
Yes, and I've been thinking about this thing, which I gotta say, like seriously, I've been thinking about how united and the love that is coming around the world these days.
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, and look at this. The very first time in history, you know, now it's not World War I now, not World War II, not the French Revolution. No. This is a unity revolution. All right? Like countries are coming together and they're like, oh, we got to find a solution. Like for the very first time, I learned history, but I think to me, this is the very first time I've seen this. Like the whole world sitting, worried about one thing, you know, and we're like, guys, let's sit down and go to find a solution for this problem.
Yeah, like everyone around the world is thinking about one thing, which is COVID-19.
Yes.
And it's only one thing that is now stressing people's minds.
Yes.
But don't forget that this disease is really causing poverty. And people are hungry, my dear. Like, the poverty line is high to the extent that even the crime rates are high.
Yeah.
People are stealing to eat. People are even killing others to eat.
Yeah, that's
like,
hunger. That's hunger.
Yeah, like this is really tough. Yeah, especially here in Africa.
Yeah, I think I'm facing it right now.
Yeah, but as we are also discussing about this, do you agree that the negatives and the positives, like which one is?
I actually agree that we got a lot of negatives because I've just realized it now when I start yawning. Like, Like seriously.
Yeah, and I also think that many people are also on my side as we started this discussion.
Like on my side too, right? Like seriously, guys.
But guys, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, also like and comment.
Yes, and stay home and stay safe.
Wash your hands with soap and water.
Yes, and this was C. Patrick
With Mimy Kali.
in the Sawuti show.